here so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Amon Shumpert is out there with Mo Williams, and it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. LeBron kicks to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. 7 points for Kyrie Irving. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas. LeBron with it. 16 points for him. Shumpert passes to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shumpert with the steal. Cleveland the rebound. Irving with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Out to the wing. And here's Love from the arc.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Outside Shumpert. Lets the 3 fly. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses. He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Cleveland leading by 10. Love outside. He dishes it to Jefferson. LeBron up top, covered by Irving. Irving with the steal. And now James pushing it up. No one back.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Jefferson. James dishes to Thompson. Back to James. Shot to stop the drought. Good D by James.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebound in that.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Back to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's been a rough run for them up until that shot. They really needed that basket.
Yeah, they could have used them a while back. That drought lasted much longer than it should have.
Wide open look. Here's Varejao. Mozgov with the block. And they're able to recover. Shot's good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Shumpert against Smith. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. That one wide left.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Down low. And stolen by Love.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Got a hand on it. Smith outside. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 14 points for the game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving.
First free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jefferson in for LeBron. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shumpert passes to Smith. Will it go? He lays it in.
Assist goes to
Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Shumpert.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Smith. On the wing, Irving pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks to Love. Got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 11. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cleveland leading by 11. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Love and Varejao are up front. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. But they recover it. Now here's James. Now the dish to Love. Love draws the double. And the rejection by James.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Mozgov with the bucket.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The baseline J off the mark.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. It's been kind of a gradual occurrence, but I think it's clear that analytics are here to stay in the NBA. Every team now has at least some vesting into the analytics area. Some base a lot of their decisions on the number side of the game. Others have a more balanced approach.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Here's Love, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Love. Analytics does have a strong place in the NBA, so it's been proven over the last decade. Some held out, but now, Greg, the results, the benefits of those numbers, it's hard to deny them.
A great point, Kevin. And with something new like that, there's always going to be a bit of resistance. There will always need to be a balance, I believe, and you need to use the numbers and your own eyes. They really do go hand in hand to kind of keep each other in check.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for James. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Jefferson dishes to Love. Back to Jefferson. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Irving. J.R. Smith on the wing. LeBron outside. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 14 points for LeBron.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And Varejao kicks to Dellavedova. 6 to shoot. Back to Varejao. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's...
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
And really the focus right now is to stay hot. Not much time left to complete this comeback, so they've got to get it done now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're in front by 3. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're in front by 3. 1:53 left in the game. Different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. And James subbed in for Jones. .153 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Love. Back to James. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.